All right, everyone, welcome to another unboxing. This time around, I've got the Topps Heritage 2021 WWE trading cards. Definitely a theme on this channel. I picked this up on a quick grocery trip. Figured why not add more wrestling cards to my repertoire. This box, I think it was around $20. It's a blaster box, I think is what they call it. This one's got 10 packs plus one extra with 7 cards per pack. And I'm super excited about these Miz cards, and then as well as this Allen and Ginter cards. Never heard of them. Here we go. I don't think there's any guarantee for a relic in these, so I'd be shocked if I get anything worthwhile. All right, let's take a quick break and look at the sell sheets. I think this is for like a hobby box. I bought a blaster box. I'm probably not going to buy a hobby box of these. They're okay, but here's the parallel set. Gotta love parallels. Just kidding. I kind of hate them. They just seem like a way to pad out the chase cards. But we learn about what the mysterious Allen and Ginter packs or cards are. And then here's autograph cards. Basic set. I don't know. You'll see in a moment what I think. All right, first pack. But first of all, let's take a look. I mean, I really like AJ Styles. I think he's one of the better wrestlers of the day. Here are the odds. Hopefully I get something good, like an inscription card. 1 out of 127,000 packs. That's funny. I've never been that lucky. That's like winning a scratch-off lottery. Okay, first up we've got Zelina Vega. She's back in the wrestling WWE. Good to see her back. Like I said, I think in a previous video, I like her cosplaying. Next up, we've got Rey Mysterio. These are interesting cards. They're kind of a throwback to the old style of cards where they're just kind of cardboard. Here's the Miz. This must be, yep, a chase card of the Miz set, which, okay. I guess he's been there long enough to get his own special set of cards. Here we go. This one's neat. Here's one of those Allen and Ginter cards they're talking about, which I'm glad it's just like, congratulations, you have received an Allen and Ginter card. Okay. And another one. So they're obviously not that rare if I got 2 right in a row. This time's Rikishi, which would be nice to have some sort of information on the back. But this is one of the Samoas. I think he's the Usos' dad. Here we've got a Robert Roode in his fancy pants robe. That'd be funny if this was foil stamped. Not funny, but it'd be actually pretty badass. And the last one here is Dominic Mysterio. Obviously, the son of Rey Mysterio, who there was a storyline back in the early 2000s where there was, he's supposedly Eddie Guerrero's son. Obviously, that's not true. So far, these are interesting. They're like old school Topps cards with the sort of, you know, this is not a wax pack, but it's sort of like a wax pack. And then the just sort of basic card. I mean, these are cardboard, but basic card stock, no shininess or anything. And even the back looks like old school cards. Pack 2. I'm sure these were cheap enough where I'm not going to be disappointed. Here's a Sasha Banks card. do like Sasha Banks. I think she did a really good sit-down interview with Stone Cold a few months ago or last year. Here's Natalya. Here's another Miz card. I'm wondering if this is just like you get a Miz card per pack, but this is when he debuted. I think he was on MTV, maybe. That's what that kind of looks like. I don't really care for him, but he's been there a long time, so kudos. Here's another Allen and Ginter card. This time it's Drew McIntyre. Don't quite get the format of these cards. Maybe you actual sports fans out there, 123 Kid, can tell me if this is like a flashback or an homage to old cards. Here's a John Cena card. This definitely looks like old school sort of Topps. This must be, okay, Superstar Speak Chase series with their quotes. And we've got Apollo Crews with a really weird looking Big E face. All right, pack 3. First, oh, I see foil. Spoiler. First up, we've got Edge in a goofy pose and a goofy face. I liked Edge when he was in the Brood. Nowadays, or during when he was single and like the Rated R Superstar stuff, I didn't really care for it. Maybe I felt really bad for Matt Hardy and the Lita situation. Maybe that's what sort of made me upset, but who cares? Here's Angel Garza. I don't really know who this guy is. I think he might be still around. I don't know, this 2021 was a tumultuous year. Here's Mia Yim. Speaking of tumultuous, I don't think she's in the company anymore. Yeah, this Retribution storyline was just done really poorly. Here's a Allen and Ginter Kane card. Sort of a more modern look for Kane. And maybe there's 2 of these per pack, I guess. Here's the Big E Allen and Ginter card. Here's T-Bar. Oh man, ooh, rookie card. The good old Retribution. That was not great, but you can see the Thunderdome. The pandemic years, I know we're still going through a pandemic, but the pandemic years of WWE was interesting. Here's Naomi. Was this before her glow? No, she's still got the glow. I like her. She's got a great entrance. It's just like makes you want to dance. All right, pack 4. Here we got a rookie card of Indy Hartwell. Don't really know. She must be in NXT. I don't watch NXT last year. Awesome. Here we got a Shinsuke Nakamura card. I've said before how much of a fan of his I am. Good to always get cards from him. Here's a shiny R-Truth. I think this might be just like a shiny parallel, I think, because it looks like a normal card and it has a normal number on it. R-Truth's been there a long time, so gotta give him props for sticking around. Awesome. Here's a Asuka Allen and Ginter card. Always good to see Asuka. She's been gone a while. Hope she comes back soon. Here's a Eddie Guerrero. Classic. Rest in peace, Eddie. But this must be like former world champion cards. Just some prestigious, artsy looking cards. Here's Carmella. She's got a gimmick now where she wears a mask so she protects her face. It's always funny. And Jimmy Uso going up against Bobby Roode. Okay, pack 5, sort of the midway point here. So far, I don't like these as much as the regular 2021 cards. These are pretty basic, but maybe, I mean, obviously that's the point. They're supposed to be basic cards. But here's Kevin Owens. Here's Humberto Carrillo. I don't really know him. So him and Angel Garza, I don't know. Sorry, guys. Here's a shiny MVP. I think this was when he was still wrestling, but now he's the mouthpiece of Bobby Lashley. They sort of, I don't know, stole, it's their own idea. You know, he's the mouthpiece of Bobby Lashley, while like Paul Heyman's the mouthpiece of Roman Reigns or that other guy. Here's Psycho Sid. Always great to have classic WWE, WWF wrestlers on cards. This guy, I know he was pretty popular back in the day, and he had some really nasty leg break in one match. I don't know that I've ever seen that. I don't know that I ever want to. Here's Vader. He was a very classic heel in WCW, Japan, and obviously WWF days. And pour one out for The Fiend. So obviously this was when he was still a part of the WWE. He's no longer part of that. I think his gimmick sold really well and people kind of liked it. It was mysterious, but it was, I don't think they really knew what to do with it. And Nikki Ash, almost a superhero, I think. Not sold on her gimmick. I liked her when she was with Alexa Bliss. So, all right, pack 6, sort of halfway there, since there's 11 packs in here. Here we got Big E laying the smackdown on Randy Orton, I think. I think he's back with the New Day. Not that they ever left, but they're back to being apart. Sorry about that. Very aggressive mailman knocking on my door. Or mail person. Here's Tommaso Ciampa. Kind of a pretty badass at NXT. Hopefully he never gets brought up to the main roster so they can ruin him. Oh boy. Here's another The Miz card. The Miz slaps Suzuki. Was I the only one to just come up with sort of the joke of calling them, like, it's almost sounded like I said the mid card with the Miz card. So, good or bad pun, I'll leave that up to you. Speaking of, here's the Miz Allen and Ginter card. I wish they had, like, some cool text on the back. It's just kind of like, okay, thanks for the card. Here's a Seth Rollins, Allen and Ginter. It's like, just in case you didn't know you got an Allen and Ginter card, on the back it lets you know that I just got one. So, in case I wasn't sure. Here's a hey, by the way, you received a sticker card. So, here's the Randy Orton sticker card. Very 90s and 80s. I like that aesthetic, actually. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna slap it on my Trapper Keeper. And Otis card. Yeah, Mandy Rose. I think I referenced that storyline in another of my videos. All right, pack 7. Here's the Chad Gable, Shorty G. I don't know if he's saying like, hey, I'm actually really tall here. Bad gimmick they gave him. I think he's a pretty, former Olympian, so kind of gave him a shit gimmick, but I think he's actually with Otis now. Here we got Shelton Benjamin. He used to be part of the Hurt Business. I'm not really sure what they are doing with him right now. Definitely an interesting era of these cards because of the Thunderdome. Here's a shiny Shotzi. Shotzi Blackheart. She seems kind of cool. She drives a tank. I don't know if she still does. It's kind of a mini tank, but she seems neat. Here's a Rock Allen and Ginter card. Don't see him much these days. He had a massive rivalry with Stone Cold, which sort of led me to why I don't like The Rock. I don't know, I hold on to grudges easily. Here's the Allen and Ginter card for Charlotte Flair. Not a huge fan of Charlotte. I think they push her a little bit too much. And she, yeah. All right. Here we go. Gotta love her, Alexa Bliss. Hope to see her back soon. I wonder what kind of new gimmick they're gonna give her, or just sort of keep this gimmick around. I think she's a good overall wrestler. She may not have great matches, but I think just as like a female wrestler, character, worker, and stuff, I think she's really good. Here's Dana Brooke. She, don't know much about her. I just know she's been around for a while, so it's good to kind of see her still hanging in there. All right, pack 8. Here's Eric from the Viking Raiders. His tattoos make him look kind of wrong. Not gonna go into it, but just looks sus. Here's poor old Karrion Kross, no longer with us on WWE. He got let go after they brought him up to the main roster and gave him a god-awful gimmick. Here's Adam Cole. He's no longer on NXT either. He's sort of in this weird, just uninteresting storyline on WWE. Although I like Orange Cassidy and him feuding. I don't know if they're still doing that. I guess they are, because they had that Lights Out match. Here's the Allen and Ginter Shinsuke Nakamura card. And the Sasha Banks version of that. You know what? Seeing more of these, I actually like these. They look, I don't know if they're supposed to look like old school cards that used to get in, like, I think packs of cigarettes had trading cards in them. This is like in the 30s or even like earlier than that. Here's Santos Escobar. No idea who this guy is. And Candice LeRae. She's in NXT, obviously, here. All right, pack 9. First up, we got Kyle O'Reilly, who is no longer in NXT anymore, as I think I've previously discussed. He's on AEW with his old buddy Adam Cole. Here's Dakota Kai. I think I said in one of my other videos, I'm not sure if she's still around. Hopefully. And a shiny John Cena. I think these are, like I said, parallel cards. I think he's about to do his You Can't See Me punch. And the AJ Styles Allen and Ginter card is number 1. Here's a Bayley card. She's been gone for a while. I didn't mind her hello, knock knock hello. Is that what it was, gimmick? She's a heel now. Here's Ember Moon. It's too bad she's not around anymore. I thought she was decent. Speaking of decent and not around, here's Samoa Joe. I thought he was fine as a commentator and was okay as like, I think he was co-GM with Regal on NXT, if I'm not mistaken. All right, the penultimate pack, pack 10. Whoa. All right, Cedric Alexander. I think he was part of the Hurt Business. Yep, I don't really know what he's doing anymore. Awesome, here's The Miz. Whoa. Well, I think when he won the belt, yeah, he cashed it in. Oh, well. Oh, yeah. It's the Macho Man, Randy Savage. He's about to pinch a loaf or snap into a Slim Jim. You be the judge. Here's a Roman Reigns card. Can't hold a candle to the last guy that I just threw up here. All right. I just got a sticker card. Shinsuke. Pretty cool. I do like the old school look with the old... They sort of old schoolified their old WWF logo. All right, here's a Mandy Rose card when she was still on Raw, but now she's the NXT champ. And the Rhea Ripley card. I think she's still on Raw. I don't know. They switch brands so many times you lose track, but I like her. All right, last pack. Pack 11. All right, the Drew McIntyre card. He's okay. All right, another Miz card. When was this? Okay, when he wins gold. All right, cool. Nice. Ted DiBiase card. The $1 Million Man. Great gimmick from back in the day. Here's a Diesel card. I'm not a fan that much of Kevin Nash. And around this time is when I stopped watching WWF. So I don't really have the same nostalgia for him or that era. What is this? What is going on here? This is... Okay. It kind of looks like a sketch card. Obviously it looks, but it's not an actual sketched on the card. So this is a Chase Series Ruthless Aggression art card. That's neat. Here's John Morrison. He was with, that's a good shot of the Thunderdome. End of an era. It's crazy. He was with The Miz in a tag team. And how appropriate, the last card that I get is an AJ Styles card. So, overall, I would say if you want more exciting packs of WWE cards, grab the just normal Topps 2021, not the Heritage packs. Maybe these were cheaper, but I didn't get really anything that great, except for maybe this is probably pretty rare enough. I would give this probably a B-, C+ at least. So thanks a lot. See you on the next one.